Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to my rabbit hole that I have dug myself in. So I ran across Oppression, which is a card. It's an enchantment for 2 black, 1 generic, and it's whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. So my thought behind this was to create a commander deck, and probably the go-to was Tergrid for most players. But I'm trying to be a little different here, so I looked around, see what was available. Sir Conrad was up there a little bit, thinking about it, but wasn't really fitting for me. So I was just trying to get a feel for the cards out there. So something like Bag of Holding might be good, because whenever you discard a card, with Bag of Holding out, you get to exile that card and basically put it under the Bag of Holding. And you can eventually draw those cards later on by sacrificing the bag. But then I was looking around a little bit more and maybe some type of cantrip spell where you can return something from the graveyard and you also draw cards. So things like Cemetery Recruitment, Recovery, stuff like that. So it's a win-win. You're discarding creatures, hopefully, drawing cards, and you're actually ending up, even on the trade compared to everybody else. But then I ran into Remand, which is a counter spell. So now we have to go into blue, and it's countering your opponent's spell, and they already discarded a card. You have to discard a card, but you're drawing a card off the Remand. So I thought, things are starting to line up here a little bit. So I started to look at some Dimir commanders. First one on the list was Taigam, and he skips your draw. He lets you basically tutor the top 3, pick the best one, put stuff in the graveyard, and you can start killing things on the board. But it was okay. It was an okay ability. So I kept looking around, and I did find a really interesting commander in Oscar, Rubbish Reclaimer. He is Dimir. He's black, blue, 3 generic, legendary creature, human wizard, 3/3. And this spell costs 1 less to cast for each different mana value among cards in your graveyard. So this does account for commander tax. And it also has an additional ability that whenever you discard a non-land card, you may cast it from your graveyard. This will break timing restrictions. So if you can control when you discard cards, you can actually cast creatures and enchantments and sorceries by discarding them and then casting them. So I thought this was a really fun space to explore, and I might have to build this deck. Even though I told myself I wouldn't build another blue deck, I think this one's going to be on the list next. Tell me what you think about this Oscar, Rubbish Reclaimer, Oscar. And yeah, have you seen it before? Like, subscribe, check it out.